If you're not going to use these smartphones, you're not going to use these social media apps. One needs to watch content to make content, right? Which is less than a goldfish or fish. In an experiment, the rats were implanted electrodes in their heads and were given two levers. One lever gave them an orgasm every time they touch it and the other one food. Guess what? The rat touched the first lever until he died from the famine and thirst. It is an absurd case of addiction, but nowadays the social media is doing the same thing with us by giving us dopamine. It has become such a big part of our life that even though we know that it is not healthy, we mindlessly scroll through it. So how do we stop it? How do we detox from social media? Guess we'll be learning about that in this particular video. So let's roll the intro. Okay, so the thing we all love to do the minute we get off to our bed is to check our smartphone. Either take it Instagram like, WhatsApp messages, Twitter tweets about something, or to just turn off the alarm clock. So the first thing you can do to avoid all that is that to get a real alarm clock. Getting an alarm clock not only motivates you to wake up in the morning, it also helps you to not use the smartphone as the first thing in the morning. If you're not going to use these smartphones, you're not going to use these social media apps too. It's that simple. But these are small changes which, yes, with time gives big rewards. But if you want a big change, then use the second tip, which is to use an app timer. App timers is the best way to detox from the social media apps which we use from daily to daily. Like if you're using Instagram for more than what you should, then set a timer of it. But don't be ridiculous about it. Like if you're using Instagram for more than 4 hours, then set a timer of about 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes, which is achievable in the first plate. You can't be using Instagram for that long and just cut it to about 10 minutes. It's just superficial. Yes, you will be motivated for the first couple of days, but when the motivation fades out, you will be just back on the track. So that's why you should take it slow to rebuild your habit of using social media apps from 4 hours to 2 hours and then 1 hour. And let's be real, you can't quit social media because, as I've said, it's a part of our lifestyle now. All we can do is minimize them to not miss out things which are more important than this. Third, identifying which apps you use most. As of me, I don't use Instagram that much, but I use YouTube too frequently because of obvious reasons. I make content. One needs to watch content to make content, right? But here I know that I use YouTube too frequently and I can work on that and I'm done. But many people don't even know what platforms are they using very frequently, like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and many other platforms. Using these platforms for only about 30 minutes can lead up to 2 or 3 hours of your day and you don't even know that. So knowing which apps you are using the most and then working on it is going to help you more rather than if you are just quitting any other particular social media platform. Okay, so if you are liking this video, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I have pulled up my analytics and I saw that only 50% of you are subscribed who watch my content. And if you watch my content and if you like them, then please subscribe to it. It doesn't even cost you a penny. Okay, so let's get to our fourth tip, which is to meditation. The attention span of a human being is now 8 seconds, which is less than a goldfish. A fish has a greater attention span than a human being, which does nothing, just swim here and there. Jokes aside, it's not healthy. And to counter it, I tried meditation and believe me, I couldn't do it. I mean, I tried. In the first couple of days, I tried to focus on one thing for more than 5 seconds in my head, but I couldn't do it. But after some days of doing meditation, it increased my focus. So yeah, you all can try meditation too if you want to increase your focus. Fifth, delayed gratification. This is the thing which demands a dedicated video. So what is delayed gratification? Delayed gratification refers to foregoing a smaller reward in the short term for a greater reward in the long term. This differs from the instant gratification in which you seek as much as pleasure in the short term without the regards to achieving long-term goals. Just for example, the Instagram Reels, which gives you instant pleasure within the 15 to 20 seconds of the video, in compared to the YouTube's long form content, which gives you better gratification, but it demands patience. It has very benefits like mental stability, improved performance in work, and also increased in social competence. So here we are at the end of the video, and if you have any thoughts, comments or questions, then you can comment them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read them all and to answer them. Until then, I'll meet you in the next one. Peace.